All right, welcome back everybody to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out, playing Empyrion Galactic Survival Star Salvage. So last episode we were coming over here. Well, really we were on our way back to our base, and we stopped. I stopped by here at the last second of the last episode, thinking, there could be a CPU extender here, and there is. Tier 3 CPU extender. That's the second one that we need. We've got one here, and we've got one here. So let's go ahead, and I am going to waypoint this. We're going to go, this is another Tier 3 SV CPU. Accept. Okay. So we will be coming back here to salvage these. Okay. And this one also used to have a whole lot of RCSs, and as you can see, they are, well, no longer a whole lot of RCSs. And it's got oxygen stations and a bunch of other things. It's got a lot of good stuff, a lot of good thrusterage and such. So it's worth coming back for. But it's especially worth coming back for that extender. So we'll come back for that. I just was thinking, let's just stop by here. Here's another conglomeration we're going to want to check out. So, I mean, this is right next to where our base is. I don't think any of them actually had CP on them, which was interesting. Also, look at all these in this Talon territory that we never checked out and could have. So once we get back to the base, I'm thinking we ought to small vessels. That. Okay. Now, some of these small vessels you'll notice don't have dirt and others do. I think that's... I think I know how I can fix that. So that most of them don't, if not all of them don't. But in any case, where's our base? Our base is over here. And that's a tier 3 CV CPU. We need to rename this T3 CV CPU. Okay, and our base is right over here. More correctly, our platform, our capital vessel platform that we're working on, is right here. So let's go ahead. I'll just grab all that. Nothing else in there, nothing else in there. We should have our whatchamacallums ready. Our cores, 5 cores. Thank you very much. We'll just put that in here. Our base power. Let's just go ahead and put this in here. And we should be able to get you started making some promethium, just a little bit to start with. So we'll do 7 of that. And then with that oil shale, I think what I want to do is I'll do 10, 10, 11, and 10. So that'll become diesel fuel, that'll become gasoline, and it'll give us more fuel than working on biofuel would. I will turn off. With our fuel in here, it's got 1 hour left, but that's with it actually using stuff. And once we can get the thrusters and stuff going, we can actually get better power generation for this. Now that I have my cores, let me throw those into here. I don't know why those were there. Throw this into the output. Let's see, this and those are going to be for the shuttle. I've already got a CPU upgrade for it ready, so Let's go grab these other two CPUs. Let me go ahead first and just fix this. Like so. Wait, no, that's not right. Duh. This. And there we go. Okay. I've got fuel in here. While I'm here, let me just access the wreckage fridge, eat a little bit to fill up some hungers. I'll just eat that. That'll give me a good amount. And let's go grab that CPU. All right. Now, there's probably going to be more than just the CPU that we want to grab here, but that is our main focus. So, let's go ahead. I'm just going to throw the core down here in the front. Let's just put it down right there. Nothing's going to actually be shooting at us. Okay, and then we'll just scout. Alright. And then here, I don't think there's anything really valuable. Okay. A few fridges. That, we've got several of those. Cargo box. Oxygen station. The other side probably has similar. Okay. Oh, cargo boxes. Oh, that's over full. Okay. Alright, let's make sure we can grab that CPU before we do anything else. So... okay. We'll grab the stuff in these first because that's actually more valuable than the cargo boxes themselves. And honestly, let's see what else we have. We're gonna go scout, container controller, junk small vessel. Let's just go down the cargo boxes. Okay. That's everything of those that are valuable. There are probably still a few thrusters and such that I could grab. Ah, crap. That just probably completely annihilated that thruster. Okay, put these on here because that's going to be necessary. Scout and connect to this one. All right, we can get some thrusters on the other. Oh, we can get them right here. I don't know how many of them we're gonna need. We're probably gonna just need 4. Let's see how many we have altogether. We got those 3, which I could probably get rid of. Or we don't need them. We'll need 4 of these, so they don't take up a whole lot of space. The extender takes up 62 SU, so we've got enough room still on this other container to grab those. Let's do this real quick. Oh, and that's a bigger one. I don't need that. Thruster tier 2. I don't need large thrusters. I need medium thrusters. Eesh. That's a medium thruster. Okay. Now, let's go get that other one. I can get rid of this. We don't need that. That other one is down here. Right? And we're going to focus on the extender so that we can put that in our shuttle. What I'll probably end up doing is putting the tier 2 extender on my scout once I get the other whatchamacallums on it, the other GTDs. Once I get the other GTDs on my scout, I'll probably put the tier 2 extender on my scout, and these tier 3 extenders are definitely going on the whatchamacallit, on the shuttle. First things first, we want to get rid of you and you. Okay, and there's another couple over here. Okay. Don't want those coming after us. Okay. We can go ahead and throw this core down. I'm gonna put it here. It looks like this is actually functional. Like cockpit and everything. Let's see. It can actually lift up and move itself. Okay, well this is a great find. Now that I have the core on it, what I want to do Alright, we're gonna just take this whole thing back home. Okay. Now it may not be very maneuverable, but if we can get it going. Got a detector and everything. Very nice. Alright, we can get it. Let's see, I want to get it at least. Okay. We are slowly falling, so I'm going to angle it up just a bit and we'll go up. Let's take a look at what it does have. It's got It's got that CPU extender that's really nice. Got a bunch of thrusters. Let's take a look. Got an ammo container controller, which is nice. That's something that we wouldn't otherwise be able to build. Got one up thruster, a bunch of back thrusters, several down thrusters, a lot of good stuff. Lots of O2 tanks, ventilators, heavy landing gear, a pentaxid tank. There's a good crashed capital vessel that we can loot as well. But if we can get this back to the base, we should be able to get it back to the base without running into any towers. We should be good. We've got 11 minutes of power. It shouldn't take that long to get back. I think we got a good chance of getting this thing back to the base and being able to disassemble it and utilize it. Which is lucky. But I may have to take out some of the back thrusters in the whatchamacallit, in the creative mode, so that when someone else tries to salvage it, they'll have to place back thrusters or fly it more wonky than this. Okay, here we are. And land, I think I want to land this actually right here near these others. Like this. Near the shuttle and the other junk small vessel. Okay. Alright, we'll just turn it off. And then we can just come on down here. Okay. So for you, what I'm gonna want to do what I may end up doing is up here, putting the core up here, and then on either side putting the extenders. Let me go ahead, fold this up, and the core is gonna go there. This can go, I want it facing that direction, like that. And then you back here. Okay, we can put this in here, like that. And now it is well within CPU. Let's see. For the down thrusters, I was gonna put these, and they're gonna be enclosed. So they're gonna go like. Oh, let me start the mirror on this. Okay. So it'll go there and there. And then our up ones can be those. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put weapons in the front. If I did, I will have to sort of redesign this part, which I might want to do anyway. Really, let me see what it would take to design that. Because if I can have this go all the way around, I can then put like rockets in the front. Okay. In the back, the shuttle itself should have one of these. This is what I want to put here, but I can't now because of that. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna just move those up one. Okay, scout with this and those. So if I'm gonna put this here on each side, the rest of those I'm probably gonna end up just recycling. Okay, and then there. Then these need to go there. And there. And then these, I'm going to want to move forward to there. Okay. Very good. Now, I do have a GTD, but it's back at the base over there. The GTD, what I'm probably going to end up doing is putting it like up here, and then putting another one over here in a similar location. And then the generators I'm going to put along this upper line here. 1, 2, 4... Yeah, so it'll have 6 generators on each side, or 3 on each side, which will be good. And then the fuel tanks you'll actually be able to access. I think I'm just going to leave this here for me to salvage the stuff off of later. What I may end up doing with this is I may just end up pulling the stuff off for parts and utilizing that later. Pull the stuff off for parts that I can be, that can be recycled, because I really don't need a whole lot in this. Now, the expensive parts, let's see. Let me go grab that GTD. Okay, I'm going to flip this, and we're just going to go ahead and put all the resources in here. Like so, and then we're going to put all of the other parts in here. Like so. Then I'm going to pull this back out. I need it. We need the GTD. A Wi-Fi is going to be necessary for the shuttle. I don't think the shuttle's going to have warp capability, so I'm not going to need a pentaxa tank. Well, it will have shields, so it will eventually have shields. So I'm going to want a pentaxa tank on it. Once I find a shield, well, I'm going to hold off. When I find a shield generator, then I'll put shields on it. Really, I'm just going to need one of each of those. It's already got fridges. Looks like I already made all the fuel that I need for this. So let me just come down here and see what it's already making right now. If it's still making anything. It does not appear to be. So I'll just turn that off for now. We've got gasoline, which I can put into here. And I can put all these in the shuttle. It's going to need a ventilator. I don't think anything can hold it. I'll put a ventilator on it eventually. Okay. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to be utilizing the scout for literally just scouting and finding things. And then the shuttle will be for my reclamation projects and the like. So, okay. Right now, let me put these in the shuttle to hold them. Okay. And I've got the GTD. Oh, I should have grabbed the other thing. Alright, we'll put the first two GTDs over here, and then we'll put the Wi-Fi, I'm going to turn it on its side over here, okay? And we'll put the GTD here and there, and then we'll put the other one over here. I think I'm going to need to access corridor things. I may leave. I don't know. I think I'm going to start with just 2 fuel tanks, one on each side, or 2 generators, one on each side, and then that will allow me to access those as we need them. Well, really, I should put the generators inside here, like in here. You know what I mean? Right, like right along the interior there. I can put 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I can put 3 inside here from front to back on those, and then this. Hold on. If I move this back, I won't be able to do that. But if I design this front part, I will. Okay, we'll have a little bit of redesign work to do once we decide if and when to put rockets in the front there. But for now, we've got the back, we've got the GTD, we've got down thrust, we need up, or we've got up thrust, we need down thrust. And let's see. Alright, your volume is enough to carry some things, some heavy things. So let's come on down here. I do think I want to put some more volume on that, though. What I'm gonna do, eventually I'm gonna probably cover that entire back area there with that, but Alright, fuel tanks and generators are what I'm gonna need. So let's turn you on. Can I make fuel tank generator? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go ahead and get those in there. And then we'll just do 1, 2 of those. Now, I heard something walking on the ground. I don't know if it was my imagination or what. Probably was. Probably was just me walking up here. I don't know. But let's go ahead and the scout, let's put descent thrusters over. And then once this gets done making these, we should be able to take the shuttle on its maiden voyage. One thing I do want to go ahead and do, texture and color tool. That's something that really needed to be done. So I think this room that I'm in is going to be at least 3 high. And then this will be like in the ceiling of that. So, or it'll be at least 2 high with this in the 3rd level with, yeah, I don't know. But it'll be up there, and I may end up putting the core up there too, sort of in the middle at the top and the front. Or I guess back, because that's the front, this is the back. But for now, I'm going to leave it. I'm hoping I've got enough stuff to make all these, but with that, I should. I don't know if I'm going to need more trees, though. Also taking a long time to do this. Let's see. I have gained a few levels. What else can I do? I can do that. I will need a rifle upgrade kit to upgrade my rifle to that, but it will be worth it. I can't find a capital vessel detector. I'm going to need to put one on here, so I'm going to need to learn that eventually. That I don't need just yet, but I will, so I'm going to go ahead and learn it. Probably what I'm going to end up doing, though, is once the shuttle is done, I'm going to take this apart, and I'm just going to spawn in a junk scout, because the junk scout is really, really useful. Okay. What else? All devices. I've got plenty of those. Armored cockpit may or may not be necessary. For this ship, I'm not going to need to learn the generators because we've got plenty of generators. I do want these just in case. That'll be nice. Walker air. Those will be nice. Oh. I don't know why it didn't learn those. Maybe I didn't learn it. I'm gonna want ramps. I know I can learn boarding ramps, but I'm gonna want to go ahead and learn all the doors and such. That I'm gonna need. I'm gonna want the fuel tanks. I may end up with one of those fuel tanks. I'm not gonna use that generator. That's not for this one. So for basic training. Oh, I might want that. Those are unnecessary. Those are completely unnecessary. Because this is single player. I guess the next thing I'm really going to want to learn is combat, so that I can, is vehicle combat. So I can create ammunition for my small vessel's weapons. Then, after I get, let's see, let's take a look at our missions. I've done level 3. Oh, that gives you a CPU extender tier 2 anyway for finishing rank 4, orbital derelict orbital station. I have one. I don't need another one, but really I might want to just go ahead and finish the scout missions in order to get more CPU to unlock these and start another thing anyway before I move on to the next one. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold off on the medical gardening. We're going to activate rank 4 of the exploration. Throughout the galaxy, space stations are left abandoned, often due to severe damage caused by pirates, Xerax, or other hostile entities. Cunning salvagers like yourself could possibly find one and repair it to use as a base of operations. Not going to happen unless I take the engineering, which I might. Locate a derelict orbital station. Sounds like a plan. Engineering, I mean, I will eventually take engineering for the resource gathering part, but for the time being, I'm not going to need to repair it. And I would only repair it enough. I mean, it would be nice to use as a base. I guess it would make a good base. But for now, we're just going to use our capital vessel as a base. So let's head into space while all that other stuff is making up, and I'm going to go find that derelict orbital station. It shouldn't take too long.